It was a lot of fun. Definitely getting used to different places and seeing different faces, but it was awesome. I think the big thing I learned from it and the importance of just being where my feet are. And I think it really made me, really allowed me to enjoy everything part of it. Loud. It's still kind of a blur, but I just remember Hef saying to take it all in because it's, you only get one debut. And I'm really glad I took a lot of time to just embrace everything. And fans were amazing. Everything was amazing. I've been tinkering here and there with some pitches. There's a lot of feedback I got from last year and years prior, and areas I can always improve. So we've been reworking some shapes and just refining my delivery, making sure we're getting all ready for camp. Have a fun big league camp. I mean, it's my first one, so I'm really excited to see all the new faces and people I've met along the way. And again, just the same process of just being where my feet are and enjoying the ride.
Good. It's good to get into some warm weather and get off a dirt mound. Been kind of cooped up indoors for a while and throwing off turf, so it's good to get out here and compete against some really good players. Yeah, I mean, I got a good chance in the offseason to take some time to reflect on it and kind of pick out the low-hanging fruits of what I can get better at and be able to attack this year with hopefully some similar fashion. I think throwing changeups for strikes could be a big step in my game. And then just always constantly finding a way to eat innings and go out there and compete for as many innings as I can, give the bullpen as many days off as I can. Yeah, it was kind of I wouldn't say spur of the moment. We got engaged last year, but we didn't want to try to mess around and try to plan anything the next coming years, so we got married, and it was a highlight of my life for sure. Yeah, I mean, it means the world. It's something I've always grown up watching and been a big fan of, just watching the players go out there and wear their countries with pride, and I'm super blessed I get to do it for USA.
Very excited for me, and he's been perfect so far. A lot of love that I've been getting from the other guys and coaches, and very excited. I see a lot of talent, and I'm very excited to see the future that is coming for them. I think that they have a lot to give to this game, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. I think I've been working on everything in general, trying to be the same player and all that, but I'm making a little adjustments. That I know that I need to get better. I want to improve and get better and get deeper in the game, and that's what I'm working on. That's who I am. That's what I'm gonna bring. This is who I am, and I'm gonna bring the person and player that I am, that I've been my whole life and career.
It does. I think I did, prove something to myself last year that I was capable of making my starts, taking the ball, every fifth, sixth day, and posting up. And I think going into this year with just that confidence that I can withstand that, I can do it. This enables me to go and kind of just really push myself. I think those little guards are down a little bit, and I know that I can do it, and I can just really go push myself and see how good I can be doing it. So I'm excited just to have that foundation built and to see what I can do this year. I think it's exciting. I think obviously there's one area that I think we can definitely make some improvements, but I think that's a challenge that we're all ready to accept. Obviously the talent's there. We have some exciting young guys that can really help us. We got some guys coming back that have done things before, and it's just a matter of being those players. And so it's a great mix. The talent's really good. I think we all have a hunger and desire to really kind of push this team and kind of come together as a rotation and kind of reach our potential. So it's a great group of guys, good mix, and so it's going to be a fun spring training just to kind of set that foundation and keep pushing things. Yeah, I think anytime you get a chance to represent your country, it's special. And so when I got the opportunity, it was something that I knew couldn't really turn down. Obviously it means something when you can wear USA on your chest and represent this country, but there's a lot of great guys that's on the team, and just to be able to share a locker room with those and hopefully learn something and kind of hopefully be a better pitcher for it. So I'm excited for the opportunity to be able to pitch and hopefully bring the trophy back for USA.
I was at home. Yeah, I golfed that afternoon, and I took a little 30-minute nap, and my wife woke me up to phone call from my agent and said the news could be happening. And yeah, I hopped up from then and I was dialed into the phone. Definitely super excited. I mean, the group here is unbelievable. It's super easy to learn from these guys, super easy to learn from this staff. And yeah, I'm just super excited to be a Met. Yeah, kind of be ready for anything. Like you said, I feel like I can do pretty much anything as far as start and believe, and I'm happy that they have the confidence in me to do that. And yeah, whatever the team needs. I don't remember much. I was pretty blacked out for the most part, but it was definitely one of the coolest experiences of my life, being able to pitch in the playoffs in my rookie year against a team like the New York Mets and having a little bit of success is definitely pretty cool.